The mansion gleamed with morning light. Little Henry laughed as his nanny, Miss Ruth, fed him pancakes just like every morning for 6 years. Suddenly, the laughter stopped. Henry clutched his stomach, his face turning pale. Panic erupted. Minutes later, sirens wailed outside. The billionaire father, Edward, stormed in, rage blinding his reason. "What did you give him?" he shouted. Miss Ruth trembled, her hands shaking, the plate still warm in her grasp. "Just love and breakfast, sir." Reporters swarmed the gates. Headlines screamed, "Billionaire's son poisoned by Nanny." Edward's lawyers handed police footage, twisting kindness into suspicion. Miss Ruth's old hands were cuffed as she whispered through tears, "I raised that boy like my own." Cameras flashed, the world judging without mercy. In her small, trembling voice, she prayed, "Lord, let truth find light." Henry lay in the hospital unconscious, his tiny hand reaching out as if searching for her comfort one last time. Days passed in silence. The once cheerful nursery felt hollow, Henry's toys untouched, his laughter replaced by echoes. Edward sat by his son's bed, guilt creeping in as he replayed every memory of Miss Ruth's warmth, bedtime stories, lullabies, and birthday cakes baked with joy. A detective entered quietly. "Sir, the lab found something. It wasn't her cooking. The boy's juice had traces from your imported brand." Edward's heart froze. The truth had come, too late. In the cold, gray cell, Miss Ruth hummed the song Henry loved most. Her faith never wavered. A tear slipped down her cheek as she held a worn drawing Henry made. "Me and Nanny, best friends forever." The door creaked open. Edward stood there, broken. "I'm sorry," he whispered. She looked up, eyes soft despite her pain. "Children teach us love, sir, even when the world forgets it." The guard unlocked the chains that never should have been there. Weeks later, Henry ran again, this time into Miss Ruth's arms. The cameras that once condemned her now captured redemption. Edward stood behind them, silent, humbled. "He saved my son's life," he said through tears, as the truth aired worldwide. Miss Ruth smiled faintly, aged and weary. Love always wins, even if it takes the long road. As she turned to leave, Henry whispered, "I missed you, Nanny." The world watched and wept.